Hello and welcome back to the Selling Dan. Still on my come down buzz from the summit that happened on Saturday. Big thank you to Lola and Pete, Chaddy Pete, for organising the event. Absolutely incredible. Thought I'd start off with this one because it was such a good event. So many nice people, so many nice resellers in one room, all chatting, sharing business knowledge, just sharing everything. It was such a fantastic time. Thank you to all the speakers that got up there, and just hopefully it's happening every year. And if you didn't get this year, I would highly recommend it to go next year. It was seriously impressive on upping my knowledge of what I need to do. I've been tinkering all weekend with my eBay to try and get it so it's changing from some of the tips that I was learning from everyone who was standing up. So just a fantastic experience. And if you just wanted that overall general knowledge or a bit of just a boost, you don't even need to go to kind of upgrade your own brain, but just that boost and get you going, it definitely worked, and I have been on fire since that, and I'm really happy. Got my piece of paper, and we're going to go through some of the sales. Not bad. In fact, I'm quite happy with the profit that's been made. So we seem to be back to normal. Hopefully, some things have changed, some things have been adding, and we'll see what we get on. So, firstly, we've got a Epson printer. I've done quite a few printer sales this week, and by quite a few I mean two. But that's a few for me. So we got that from the pound sale at where did I get the pound sale from? Oh, pound sale from Tip Shop, and that's all for £33 and 5p. A Sony Handycam, I've got it down here. It comes with the charger and a spare tape. It's this one. It's a Sony Handycam video recorder. I didn't know they were valuing video recorders, but anyway, I swapped this with my parents. So it was my parents' old one. I swapped it with them for a pair of shoes for my dad. So officially they cost me £10. I got some shoes and they were his size, and that sold pretty instantly of me putting it on for £76 and 65p. Got a hammer. It's hammer time. Catch this. My music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my God. Hammer. Really funny because Chaddy Pete ran about hammers actually, but this unfortunately isn't over £40. This is a R. Timmin and Sons. It's a very old hammer, and I got it in the bottom of an auction box, so it cost me pretty nothing. Like I've put 50p to it. Don't think it's probably even that. We're a big bundle of auction stuff, and that's all for £9. One for Amy to put a picture is the 4-wheel mobility frame that I picked up from Retford Market. Paid a tenner for it, and that's all for £40. Another one for Amy to put a picture up is this HSL rocking chair, conservatory chair. I got that for free out of a house clearance, and that's all for £40, and I'm dropping that off tomorrow, and he's giving me 20 quid's worth of fuel even though it's round the corner. Take that, because that'll pay for the fuel for the week. One of personally my favourite books. Studied this, I've mastered it, and it's now time for me to pass on the baton for someone else to get the full experience of this book. The Joys of Sex. It's a bestseller. Joy of Sex. No, I'm joking. I haven't read this book. I have looked at some of the pictures inside, and I'm not going to show them on camera because there could be underage people watching, but my word. It's a raunchy book. And I got this again in a big auction bundle, and I'm going to put 50p to it again because I got a VHS, I've got Skin to Skin massage book, and I got the Joy of Sex. And that's all for £15. So honestly, I haven't read it. I don't need a book, I'm already mastered. So, Amy would. No. Sorry, cut that out, Amy. We don't need that in here. This is not a filth channel. Next one is a Carrera Go that I got in the returns palette. John Lewis Returns Mario Kart with the carts in there. It's been opened, but tested it all and it seemed fine. So, sold that, and I sold that for £45. It's cost me around about £5. PJ Masks watch. So it's this PJ Masks smartwatch, something. It worked anyway. Found it in a bin outside a charity shop, or well, behind a charity shop when I go bin diving. So that's sold. It's from a bin, so it's free. £11.65 I got for that. Not bad at all. An Elmo editor. It's this bad boy. Untested Elmo editor 912. Got it in auction bundle again recently, and that sold. Cost me £1 and sold for a tenner. Revel model kit got from Jason. Don't think the video's out yet. Revel Boeing E3A Sentry. Plain. It's all brand new in there. All still sealed. None of the paint's used, but the package has been opened. Got it from Jason the other Friday. Video is not out yet, I don't think. And that, if I'm 50p into it, I'm going to be shocked, because it were dirt cheap, as we all know what Jason is like. And if I'm 50p into it, so that's sold for £36.65, and that's off to Finland. We're taking that all day long. Another one from Jason, I think from the same week. This Palm PDA. It's a personal something device, isn't it? I forgot what I call it. Where is it? Just like a device, you write everything down and you just follow it around with you, and it's fully working, in really good condition, still with the original box. Now this, I'm going to say a bit of a tip that I did. So these, without the box, were selling for around £1 to £2. Seriously, they were selling for around about that price. And there were one boxed on there for £40 starting bid and £60 buy it now. So I thought the sell-through rate was dreadful. Thought, well, why not? I'll just put it up for £36.65, and we'll just see how we get on. Like, there's no harm in pitching myself a bit higher and seeing how we get on. There were me and another person. I was cheaper than them at their starting bid, so I was happy. And 3 or 4 days, the sell-through rate was dreadful. Bear in mind, but Jason's so cheap, I just pick it up. 3 or 4 days, that's sold for full price, and it's. If I'm £1 into it, I'm going to be very surprised. It's got to be less. It's got to be pennies. So, yeah, very happy with that one. One I'm even more happy with, and it's, to say I like to pick golf up, it's a brand I've never heard of, but I don't really look out for kids' clubs. So, picked up this set of golfing. So it's 6 clubs. So you get a 7-iron, a sand wedge, a 9-iron, and putter and a drive and a 1-wood driver, and the golf bag with a rain cover with the straps and everything like that. And the actual stand, I don't think it's ever been used. It's still got the polystyrene on it. It looks in immaculate condition. If anything, it's just been taken to the driving range. The clubs have got a bit of wear on them, so I'm assuming it's just been taken to the driving range. I picked that up on Friday. Bear in mind, and I picked that up for £3 for the full set from the charity shop near me, where I met Pipper. I thought Pipper, Pipster the Flipster on Instagram. I met her there because she volunteers there. But anyway, these were out on the shop floor. These were nothing to do with anything else. £3 they wanted for the full set. I just picked it up because I thought £3 bag's got to be worth that. It's a junior set. Fire away. Listed it last night for £123 and 5p plus the shipping. Oh, I'm rifting. And that sold this morning for full asking price, and it's on its way to Denmark. So I'm well happy at that. But when I was doing my research, I was just checking things out. There's not many of these available on eBay. In fact, I think I was the only one on there. But you can buy them brand new for €239. So brand new. I was taking a bit of wear and tear off, taking a bit of time off. I thought I was happy at that price. It's all relatively quick. I might have been able to squeeze a bit more money out of it, but who cares? I paid £3 for it and turned that into £123. You know, when you're talking about that, so take the £3 off, take 12.8% off, you're probably talking over £100 profit for, took me about 30 seconds to pick it up, and it took me about 2 minutes to list it. So for 2.5 minutes work and a £3 investment, got over £100 back. I'm taking them odds all day long, even though I might have missed out on a couple of quid. And then the next one is one I've had in ages. This was when I very first found Jason, and I just picked loads of stuff up. It's this ERA bathroom lock. The top's come off, but it's in the packet, and I've had this well over a year. I was just about to, once it ended this time, I was taking it off. But it's sold. So it can't cost me much. It's sold for £3.65 plus shipping. It is what it is, but yeah, I've had that well over a year, and it's funny how you're just about to take it off and it sells. But another one, so we're going to Vinted now. Charmander sold. It has got a voice thing, it just needs some new batteries. Charmander sold, plush, with light up and stuff like that. And that cost me £4 from Facebook Marketplace on a big bundle, and that sold for £8.50 on Vinted, so I'm quite happy with that. The next one is a Polaris pullover, which I picked up from Amy's grandpa has stopped golfing, so these were some of his golf clothes that he just gave me. So this is a Polaris pullover, quite a nice pullover, size extra large. Nothing basic, just a windbreak, waterproof for golf, to chuck your bottom. Your golf bag really lightweight. That sold for a £5, and then this old thin Umbro jacket, that sold for £4, so not bad at all. I keep Vinted up to date, it's quite nice. One of the other ones that I've had is away from eBay. Someone messaged me and just said, it's messaged me on Instagram. They saw my page and thought, oh, I'll search on Instagram. No, sorry, I tell a lie, I told them to send me a message on Instagram. They wanted 5 sets of skis because they were making a chair out of the skis for the garden. They'd had this idea, so they needed 5 sets of skis. I was one of the only ones in this area that's got 5 sets of skis on his store. Anyway, they were taking up quite a bit of room. They've been on for quite a while. And in total they cost me about £50 for those 5 sets of skis. I've already made all my money back from the investments that I put into them, so this is pure profit pretty much, because I'd sold the poles, I'd sold other skis. I'm into the money already, so I put them down because they were £10 each. I didn't know the poles were in there, so the £50, he come and collected them and gave me 150 quid straight cash, straight into my bank account, not my business account. I hope the taxman wasn't watching. And straight into my personal account and put 150 quid into there. So that was a nice, clean 100 quid profit. Straight in there, straight from a nice little sale, just from someone messaged me on eBay and sending them to my Instagram for the bundle deal. Happy at that. So I think on eBay I had them up for about 250 quid for all 5. I was more than happy to just take 150. I haggled a bit, tried to get 180, 190, but 150, get them gone. Quite happy with that. So in total, the cost for this video and cost for this weekend sales is £86.50. That includes the skis, which is a bit dubious, but because I know it's pure profit, but I'll put it in anyway. Value on that one is £647.80. eBay took £61.47 because bear in mind they didn't take anything off the skis and they don't take anything off Vinted sales. So in terms of profit, let's call it 500 quid. I'm at 499.82. That's more like it. Woo! We're back. No, we might not be back. Who knows with eBay? But well happy with that. Some nice stock out, some old stock out, some very quick stock out. So we're happy. Now to get packaging it, get it out the door ready for every. So, as always, I hope you like this video, because I certainly do. Please hit the like button. If you aren't already, hit that subscribe button, because I've got plenty of content coming up of me picking, of me sourcing, of me making money. So hopefully you can get some tips, you can get some tricks, and if you need anything, send me a message on Instagram. I'm there to help. Over and out from the Selling Dan.